Hi Dollar Divas, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a holiday makeup look, something you could wear for Christmas or New Year's Eve. It's going to be really simple but really glam, and of course the best part is it's going to be all bargain makeup, and also I'm using some of the more readily available makeup from Dollar Tree. That way it's a little bit easier for you to find if you want to recreate this look yourself. So if you're a returning Dollar Diva, thank you so much for coming on back for another video. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Jessica and I'm basically a bargain makeup channel. And what that means is I like to do a lot of the same fun content that other makeup channels do. I just like to keep it at the bargain price point. So the closer to $1, the better. So if it sounds like you're in the right place, I do hope you'll become part of our Dollar Diva family here and join the party with us. So yeah, without any further chit chat, let's just go ahead and get into today's video. So like I said, I'm wanting this look to be really simple yet super glam. And lately I have been doing my eyebrows like this in work most days. This was a product I was going to get rid of because I just usually didn't like this type of a product, but this is the IONI Brow Gel in dark brown. And so I kind of want to get like a fluffier, fuller brow today. You could also achieve this type of a look with the LA Colors Brow Pencil. So you just have to, with this stuff here, you just have to really trust the process. It's a little messy at first, especially on my brows because I don't have a whole lot to work with. Yeah, like I said, I'm wanting kind of a fluffier brow for this look today. So I've got a couple of other like holiday makeup looks that I would like to do. See, like I said, it's a little messy, but just trust the process. We're gonna clean it up, I promise. I recently showed you my like most recent stage makeup routine. I used this product in that video. I will have that linked down below if you want to check it out. If you're new to my channel, I am a performer. I'm a singer, and so I do a lot of glam makeup and hair and stuff for my job. And so I showed you my routine and kind of what I'm currently using. And right now I've been really loving this product. This was actually in a recent video, something I did maybe a couple months ago, where I used products that, I did a full face of products that I'm wanting to declutter or that I don't like. And this was one of them, and I ended up really liking the result. So I've kept it and I've been using it. So I'm going to go ahead and clean them up with some concealer, but I'm going to let them also dry down. Like I said, they look a mess right now, but it will all be okay, I promise. So like I said, I'm going to clean them up with some concealer, and when they dry, I'm going to brush them out as well. So trust the process. So an easy to find item from Dollar Tree is the LA Colors Conceal and Correct in yellow. It's kind of the best readily available, like something that I see all the time at Dollar Tree. I tend to see a lot of the Be Pure concealers at my Dollar Trees, but I understand if you don't have a great Dollar Tree, those might not be as easy to find. Also, La Mercerie makes a great one, and they have a really nice shade range. But like I said, I know right now this looks crazy. This is going to brighten up under my brow really, really nice. But like I said, those might be a little bit harder to find. So this right here is kind of the easiest and the best. If you're new to my channel, LA Colors makes like a flesh tone concealer that is just horrible. I think I actually just got rid of mine because it's like completely useless. So this is better than that. They get peach, they get green, they get purple. I like the peach for like around my eyes, and I like this one here for cleaning up my brows. This also works good for under your eyes as well. Okay, see, it's already starting to come together. I diffuse the brow too with like my concealer brush, and I just use this is a Sassy Chic brush. It's labeled as an eyeshadow brush, but there's really not much with eyeshadow you can do with it, in my opinion. So I use it for this purpose right here. I think I'm starting to run low on this. I've had this for a good while. So it's getting ready to come up on the time of year where I save all my makeup empties, and at the beginning of the next year, I just show you all of the makeup I used for the previous year, and getting to be that time, and I'm excited, mainly because I can get rid of all the makeup that's just sitting over there that I've used up this year. I've used up quite a bit this year because it's already starting to not look so crazy. We're going to use that later to conceal under our eyes as well. So I think they're dry enough. I'm going to go ahead and just take a spoolie and just kind of brush them a bit. And I'll probably do this again, like in a little while when they've dried even more. There we go. Like I said, I will brush them out a little bit more here in a little while. They're still just a little bit, they're still not as dry as they're going to be, so I will brush them out again, but I'm going to move on to eyeshadow. So I did add some eyeshadow primer off camera. This is the LA Colors Eye Primer in Matte Finish. So these are the two eyeshadow palettes I'm going to go into today. They're just both very neutral palettes. They've got some shimmer, and that's pretty much what we're doing today. I've got Almost Nude and Hot. And like I said, this is gonna be very simple. I'm not gonna go crazy here because we're gonna do a bold red lip, of course. So I'm gonna go into that lightest shade right there in the middle on the top. I'm just gonna lay this all over my eye as a nice base. Basically, we're gonna do a very light, I'm not gonna do like a super smoky eye. I just want it to be really light and shimmery. Thinking like a champagne eye, with, you know, like some winged liner and lashes and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna take my flat brush and I'm gonna go into this shade right here, this beautiful gold shade. My brush is already damp, although I might spray it again. I had to clean it off, so. And I'm just gonna like lay this onto the middle part of my eye. Just like that. So this is gonna be very, very, very simple eye look, as far as shadow goes anyway. Take my finger and blend. There we go, that's all I'm gonna do so far. I might deepen it up just a tad, but I wanna add the lashes and the liner first to see where we're at. Like I said, we're doing a bold red lip, so I'm going very demure on that. Okay, so I added just a coat of mascara. I'm just using the Be Pure Volumizing Mascara just to have on under my lashes. And I'm gonna use my IONI Everlasting Lash Glue. This is gonna be my liner and my lash glue. So I need to have my lashes ready. So I've got the, I've used these one time. This is the LA Colors Dramatalash. These are in the style Daydreamer. Absolutely love these lashes. So this is a brand new one. I just opened it. I think I have one that's gonna be in my December empties. So there we go, a nice wing. And then you wanna work really quick with this liner. I will have, as always, I pretty much always link this down pretty much to all of my makeup videos. Even though I'm putting them on camera, there's lots of tips and tricks that I have, and this is just one method, of course, of putting lashes on. I will have my lash tutorial link down below. That way if you're new and you wanna, you know, see some a more in-depth tutorial, you can. There we go, one lash is on. This IONI lash glue liner may not be super available at your Dollar Tree, but you can always just use regular glue, and very readily available liquid liner at Dollar Tree tends to be the LA Colors eye marker. Okay, so lashes are on, mostly even, I think. So we're gonna come back to the eyes, of course, add some little finishing touches, but we're gonna move on to the face. So I'm gonna use the Candy Moyo BB Cream. This is pretty readily available at my Dollar Tree. I'm using the shade medium today. I think light is actually kind of too light for me these days. I've been using, I still have the one of these that was the brand new color, which was what it used to be before it was Candy Moyo. And I've just felt like I've been trying to use it up, but it's in like light, and I felt like it's a little bit too light. I mean, I always make it work, but. Now if you can't find this, you've got the LA Colors, you know, liquid makeup that you can usually always find. It's not the best, like, it's not as good as this, but it's fine. You know, it'll get the job done. Of course, you know, Be Pure has a lot of foundations as well that you may or may not be able to find at your Dollar Tree, but I find this to be fairly readily available, and it's like it's like the best, like seriously, like my favorite foundation from Dollar Tree. They also have the foundation too, and I think the BB cream and the foundation are like the same thing. So I'm gonna put on some concealer, just gonna go back into that LA Colors Conceal and Correct. Like I said, I like the one in peach as well. It's good at getting rid of the dark circles. This one is too. This one will brighten up a little bit more, which is always nice. I've never tried the green or the, I think they have a purple. I haven't tried either one of those, I don't believe. I've never had much luck with like the green color correctors. They're supposed to neutralize red, but I always feel like it just, I don't know, I always feel like it kind of leaves a little bit of a green cast on my skin. I probably use too much, and that's probably the problem, but like I said, I haven't tried that. I used to try back in the day like the CoverGirl color correcting sticks. There's a few different setting powders at Dollar Tree, but I'm just going into like literally one of my all-time favorites, the LA Colors pressed powder. This is in Nude. And I'm just gonna take like a big puff and I'm gonna press this under my eyes. They have a few different shades of these. They have a tan, I think they have something called toffee. They get beige. And it's just like one of my go-tos, honestly. In between my eyebrows. And I'm just gonna take a brush and just set the rest of my makeup down. There we go. So for bronzer, I'm going to try to go light-handed. I'm just going to use the LA Colors bronzer. They have two shades of these. This is bronze. They've since changed the packaging a little bit. And like I said, they're very easy to find. You also have the LA Colors matte bronzer, which is pretty easy to find, at least at my Dollar Trees. This one here might be a little bit easier to find though, I think. I'm just going to try to go with a light hand, just a little bit of a glow. I feel like a bronzer is kind of what kind of marries your concealer and all that stuff together. It just kind of, I think, just kind of equalizes it a little bit. If there's any imperfections, this is kind of what evens everything up. That's all I want to do with that. You know I can go heavy-handed. Now for blush, you recently saw this in, I think it was my berry makeup look. This is one of the LA Colors blush singles. This is in Berry Plum. And I thought this would be a really nice, it's matte, and I think it'll be a nice, I don't want to go overboard with my blush, but I thought it would be a nice pop of color. It just seemed to be the right shade. So I'm going to really try to go light. Again, if you're new here, these are wonderful blushes. And there we go, just a really nice blush. Then for highlighter, I'm going to use the LA Colors highlighter. This is in Shine Bright. So it's a little bit more of a gold shade. I love these. They've recently since kind of changed the shades name. The shade names are the same, but they're like darker. But I did have a Dollar Diva tell me that she just recently bought them where they're kind of like this. So just any kind of a goldish, I think a goldish color highlighter for this would be good. You know, you could find readily available makeup from Dollar Tree, or you could use what you have. So just, I would go for a goldish one on this. I think that's just, and there we go. Just like a little bit of twinkle, a little bit of shine. Probably went a little overboard, so I'm gonna take my powder brush and just go over it a little bit. So there we go, just a nice shimmer. You know, you definitely want shimmer, you know, for the holidays, you know. So now we're gonna go back up to the eyes and then finish with lips. So I wanna add like an under the brow bone highlight. And I think I'm gonna just take a little bit of this highlighter. I'm trying not to go too crazy at this. I just wanna add a little pop. A little shimmer here. I've been loving a matte like highlight up here, but I think today I'm gonna go just a little bit shimmery just cause we should. So I'm gonna just deepen up my eyes just a little bit more with a little definition. I'm just gonna go into that middle shade right there on top. Just taking a big fluffy brush because I don't want to deposit a lot of color. I'm gonna tap my brush off and just go up into this crease just a little bit. Like I said, it's not a super smoky eye. It's just something to give a little bit of definition. So there we go. So now I need like a little, I want like a little bit of detail. So now I'm going to line my waterline with some black liner. And of course my favorite is the IONI, but readily available is the LA Colors Auto Liner. And I'm just using black. I'm going to warm it up on my hand. Ooh, this is about done. So let's see. So I'm just going to try to line my waterline with this. Because it's not the best, but it will get the job done. All right, there we go. So now I want a little sparkle. So these are not readily available. IONI does make a glitter liner. It's not the best, like not the most like pigmented. These I happened to find at Dollar Tree maybe 3 years ago. They're from NYX. They were just one of those random finds. I've got silver and gold, and I don't know that I think I'm gonna use a little bit of silver. You know me, I'm gonna want like a little bit more sparkle. So I'm gonna take this to the inner corner of my eye and just kind of drag it up a little bit. And it's just a very subtle effect. It's very small glitter, but just something just a little bit sparkly. And there's other brands of like glitter liners, so like if you can't find these, you know, Hard Candy used to make a great one. I don't think they still do, but I'm sure Shop Miss A has some, and I'm sure like Temu and Shein do. Like I said, IONI does, but they're not the best. But there you go, just a little hint of sparkle. So I would say the eye look is done. So now we're gonna move on to lips. So like I said, I'm doing a classic red lip. So you just want to use like a red lip liner of sorts. Anyone you can. I know LA Colors makes some. I'm going to use the IONI Fat Lip Chubby Stick in Cherry Red. And I'm going to line my lips. You can also find a good amount of like red lipsticks at Dollar Tree. You know, LA Colors and IONI and Be Pure. And so I'm going to go in. So I've had this for a while, but I still do see these. This is the LA Colors Velvet Lip Mousse. This is in Whipped. Like I said, there's no shortage of different red lipsticks at Dollar Tree. I'm a little picky with my reds, like for work. I like a blue-based red. But I really do like this red. This red here is very vibrant, very pretty. So there we go. We just got a nice, bold red lip. And we've just got this really pretty, just very simple eye look. Of course, you can do without lashes. I love my lashes, but yeah, just got this really pretty look for the holidays. Like I said, with a bold lip, and everything else kind of kept very simple. I did a fuller brow, and most of this makeup is very easily found at most Dollar Trees. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. Of course, if you did, show me did by hitting the like button. I will have my entire like Dollar Tree Get Ready With Me playlist showing you different like makeup looks and that kind of thing down below. That way you can watch more videos like this if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.